Hey guys and girls, my name is Yiko and welcome to my channel. Let's talk about Evelyn, especially Jungle Evelyn, because this is video about her, because it was highly requested. Let's start with her skill set. So first skill, Hate Spike. Two identical lines attack your enemy position dealing damage, and on higher levels even more damage. Second skill, Allure. It's basically like a hurt charm, but it doesn't have to be hit. Basically, it's like you aim at your enemy, you use it when the heart is full. If you use basic attack or skill on enemy, the enemy will be dealt more damage and will be basically charmed. The third skill, and yeah, you can actually use it with a combo of the hate spike to avoid like the confrontation itself. But it reveals your position to enemy with a like little arrow pointing to where you're coming from. The third skill is Whiplash. You basically jump to your enemy, dealing damage, while in shadow form, basically invisibility form of Evelyn, you deal bonus damage while using this skill. Let's talk about her ultimate and level 5 passive. At level 5 you go invisible, but you have certain circle in which if enemy is there, he can see you. And ultimate, it basically deals damage and teleports you away. So it's good for escaping even if you're not aiming on enemies.
Understand you soon, it won't be long. Keep on, keep running.
So, first things first, let's talk about vision and camps. On level 1, you need vision on your side of blue or enemy. If your top is good, they're gonna place a ward there. If not, you got to do it yourself. If they place ward there, go to enemy side and place it there. Now let's talk about the camps. How you wanna take the camps. You wanna kite them. As I did with this, right? As you can see, I kited it to the side of a camp, so I could go to other camp way quicker, which means quicker clear of the camps, leading me to going to other camp way faster. In this situation, I cleared the blue faster, but on the ground I was a bit distracted by enemy laner taking the kill. After getting to camp, I wanted to get the scuttle, but I got engaged, so I lost my flash. So we downed one kill, we lost the flash, and as I showed, you can damage enemy with your hate spike. That's what I did. The second thing which happens here, because I didn't get the scuttle, I was level down, so I took the camp of wolves and straight went for another scuttle. If you have ward, place it in the middle, because that's gonna help your mid laner, and it's not really too useful for you. So vision is one of the most important things you want to have as a jungler, because you can see what the fuck is happening with other side of jungle. Here I see other side of jungler being in mid attacking mix, so I decide to actually take his blue while he kills my teammate, but I still engaged his blue because I needed blue, I needed level to kill this Lux, which is basically what happened. I engaged her, I used my ultimate, and I basically killed her. I didn't know what the fuck would happen if I didn't have my blue and my freaking ultimate. So what you want to do after this is basically go another camp because it should be up, and after that go buy your first items. What happened in my situation though, I chose to take their camp as usual, avoiding any distractions, went for the second camp, and what did I see? Wukong actually coming here, so what happened? Three people on one. We have to take him. So that's basically what's happening. We're engaging him. Enemy mid laner is not here. She came, but was a bit too late. Malphite came, and that's the problem. If you go too deep into a jungle as Wukong did, without having any knowledge what the hell is happening there, you should definitely not do that, because that's gonna definitely result you're dead. So avoid going into deep into enemy jungle when you don't have idea what the fuck is going on there. Yeah, sometimes you have to use flash as I did just to scare off your enemy, because that's gonna give some breathing space for your team. And I'm gonna tell you what the hell I did here wrong. Basically, my teammates are getting fucked, and I'm taking scuttle. Never do this. This was my bad decision making, which basically resulted nearly two teammates dying and free fucking gold for enemy team. Plus, they gonna engage me in this situation too, so I'll have to back off without actually doing anything important. And that's what happened. Wukong came, I had to back off, and we lost more freaking health of turn, and nothing good came out of the situation. So avoid stuff like this. If you can see you can make or break the situation, fucking risk it. Just freaking risk it. Another thing about Evelyn is stealing Drake's heralds and barons. Her invisibility is the key to actually doing that. All you have to do, go invisible, come near, and jump right in the moment. Don't forget to use your smite. I actually did a mistake taking the freaking red smite, but here, look, I got a kill. I got our team a Drake, and we're getting another kill, but enemy team takes one too. So it's basically 2 kills for 2, but we still got Drake, so we won in this situation. Now I'm gonna break down basically item build which I make, so give me a second. Okay, this is my item build. First, Infinity Orb, second, Rabadon Deathcap, Lynchbane, and Void Staff, plus Hextech's Gunblade, and Shadow Enchant with Boots of Swiftness. Let's go to my runes. So, first of all, I take Electrocute for the damage, Hunter for basically Spell Vamp, Spirit Walker for extra health and slow resistance, and Mastermind to kill off the camps quicker and deal bonus damage to turns. Because that's gonna help a lot in the game, believe me, you're gonna kill those turns really, really freaking quick. Now let's talk about team fights. In team fights, your main target is the squishiest person dealing most damage. Because let's face it, the squishiest person is always ADC and we deal tons of damage. And you having invisibility, you can catch him out of position. Look, I take on the ADC dealing massive damage to not only him, but dealing more damage to with my ultimate to freaking their jungler and getting triple kill here. Because I just found one person dealing most damage out of a position, which basically resulted ace on our side and us taking Elder Drake, which is insane, because that was only one mistake, which in the end resulted us having more damage, plus them being out of their positions again. So we just kill them all. Basically kill them all, which resulted these guys surrendering. So situations like that where you catch out that one person dealing the most damage is gonna make or break the game. As Evelyn, your goal is to kill him. So it's basically that. This works on silver, final works on gold, this works on platinum. That's the highest I've been. So this is my tutorial for Evelyn. I hope you learned something new, and if you enjoyed, let me know down below in the comments. Hit the subscribe button for more, give a like, and share this with your friends who want to learn to play Evelyn. See ya.